Bash World.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Norman Powell.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, Miller is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Powell. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Collins in at the center position, locking down the middle. On the wing, Sexton sinks it from distance. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to get some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Collins. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard on the wing. Who poked away? For 3, Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
For 3, Sexton. And the three-pointer goes. Sexton's got 6 points.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
Fires from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Sexton. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Leonard outside. Pass to SGA. Shoots. Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Sexton, that's good.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
SGA finds Valanciunas. Leonard on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Coming into this, having not to win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Yabusele, he's checked in for Collins. Smith comes in for Miller. Conchar, he's checked in for Okoro. And Simon is subbed in for Norman Powell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And is blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. There's Simons with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Anthony Simons.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 3. From the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Pass to Yabusele. Down low. Here's Conchar. Banked it in off the glass. Conchar's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Covered by Smith. Here's Temple from deep. And the Counters another three. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Sexton passes to Simons. 11 feet out, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. But he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Toronto passing it around. And here's SGA outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The ball's knocked loose. Simons passes to Sexton. And there's the rejection. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a three. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons got 8.
Yeah, the response from Simons, a streaky three-point shooter.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Sexton. 20 feet out. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
To the wing on the left. Back to SGA. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nails it from 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And rejected. And he's able to get it back. Simon's shot is good. Fires away from way outside. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Toronto. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. More 2K action in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Bulls trail by 3. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. DeRozan passes to Lowry. And here is DeRozan. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Simons passes to Miller. It's stolen by Barnes. The shot. Gilgeous-Alexander undeterred.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And there's Toronto with another bucket.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Simons passes to Collins. Okoro outside. Back to Collins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
It's Barnes on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Barnes.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
He was all alone on that one. Powell's got 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but we need some bucket getters too now.
And Toronto calls time here. And you might think the toughest picks are sent by the Bruisers. But some say... The shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
The Bulls making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Leonard's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And quickly subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet, Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Lowry. The 3 from Barnes. Against tight D. Barnes hits the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Then passes to Powell. Releases. Again, the Bulls score.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Leonard, a threat from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Conchar comes in for Miller. And it's Colin Sexton in for Banton.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Yabusele, he's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for Chicago, Jalen Smith. 1 shot.
Toronto leading by 6. Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. The shot from 20 feet out, and the shot goes. Powell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Leonard. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And some changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Valanciunas. And Temple is subbed in for Lowry. The free throw is off for Smith. Toronto has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Over to the wing. The Three from Quickly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
For three, Powell. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Leonard outside. Fires for three. Confident from range. Leonard.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Conchar. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
The three from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's covered by Yabusele. Quickly outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Sexton passes to Conchar. That's tipped. Sexton against Quickly. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 19 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Leonard for three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. Just amazing that he tallied 21 points by way of the three-pointer. Talk about feeling. Time and time again, they fed him and he was happy to oblige. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, they were lighting it up from three. That was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach Collins out there with Miller. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Sexton. in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Griff, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And SGA has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Miller. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
Toronto shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First one falls for him. Simons is checked in for Conchar. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Simons. Pass to Miller. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Leonard outside. Got a piece of it. Now here's Okoro. Leonard defending for the tie. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler and Gilgeous-Alexander.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
The Bulls trail by 4. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Free throw is good from Collins. Chicago making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Jackson Davis is checked in for Barnes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson Davis. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here's Simons outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's DeRozan. Whoa! DeRozan shaking off the pressure.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
Bonus checked in for Chicago.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the block. To the middle. Here's Miller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Smith, he's checked in for Bona. And Toronto also making a switch. Amukelashvili's checked in. Here's Lowry, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Simons passes to Smith. Okoro outside for the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Miller. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
He shoots. And he drains the quick shot. Lowry's got 5.
And that was good defense. Lowry's always been a tough shot maker.
Back to Powell. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Shot is good by Barukelashvili. He's got 5.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Some changes for Chicago. Yabusele, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Conchar in for Okoro. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Yabusele finds Simons. Over quick. And there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Yabusele. And the Bulls lead by 3. Here's Jackson Davis. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
With a 9-footer. Got a hand on it. He blocks it again. And that one goes out of bounds. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Some changes for Chicago. Norm Powell comes in for Miller, and it's Colin Sexton in for Simons. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter.
Toronto foul. Kyle Lowry. Second
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And so Powell nails them both. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Powell passes to Sexton. Back to Powell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Powell's got 8 points. Quarter.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot.
quickly from outside. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Sexton. For three, Powell. Another three for Chicago.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 6. On the wing quickly. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's quickly. Launches a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
3.
Here's Powell. Launches it. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
It's been all about Norman Powell for the Chicago Bulls. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. Tipped away. Sexton finds Powell. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Powell's got 33 points.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Sexton. Plenty of space. And there's another one for Chicago.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Sexton passes to Okoro. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Miller's checked in for Chicago. Simons comes in for Norm Powell. Toronto also changing it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Jackson-Davis. And it's Martin in for Quickly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Sexton finds Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
To the inside. Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down. Raptors trail by 6.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Sexton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
And here's SGA outside. A tough triple by SGA.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The biggest reason Sexton was a top 10 pick? Explosiveness. He's tough to slow down.
That free throw good from Sexton. Raptors trail by 10. Here's the three. SGA from distance.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Knocks it loose. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Toronto ball.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh, how about that? Sexton with a huge bucket, a must hit, and he did.
Here's Martin. And the Raptors, another three.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Time now to present our player of the game, Colin Sexton.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Simon's shot is good.
What a make by Simons, ready to produce under pressure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To tie it up. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Simons. And again, it's Chicago.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Toronto with a...
Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Simons. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for 2, Anthony Simons.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Martin. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th assist of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays, man. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
This kid has it. Simons, big, late in the game.
Oh, got that one up quick. Valanciunas has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Raptors foul.
All right, guys, what you take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen.
Martin outside. Leonard for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Knocked away. Leonard spikes it down.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Now Simons.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Valanciunas, good.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Money.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. Chicago making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Temple's checked in for Martin.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And Chicago has possession. 6-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Valanciunas. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And it's the Bulls' ball. Pass to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They lead by 4. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lowry, good.
Lowry. 3 points.
8 seconds left in the game. Sexton finds Collins. The three from Okoro. And connects from downtown.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And George fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Checking into the game for your ball.
Here's Temple. On the money.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
So the Raptors win it. They played the... All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.